Test, test. Hello? I'm gonna charge for the whole hour.
Hear me?
Yes. Hi, I'm Dr. Cheney. Lee, can you see and hear me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
I don't want to see you or any shrink. This is my all-knowing dad's idea.
Like, he's concerned about you. And thought talking to someone who's been through a similar situation could help.
I'm only here because he said he would disinherit me if I didn't talk to you today. Leave it to Pops to find the only quadriplegic psychiatrist in the universe.
I'm sure I'm not the only
Or
quadriplegic.
did he injure you so we have something in common?
What?
I wouldn't put it past him, you know. Money can buy anything these days. Really, how long ago were you injured?
A long time ago, but we're not here to talk about me. Okay? I'm told you refuse to leave the house?
Only in the daytime.
Even though we're all staying home because of the coronavirus, that doesn't mean you can't go outside and get some fresh air or exercise. The sun is good for you.
If I want to die.
I know the talk about COVID is scary, but you won't die if you just go outside your house.
I'm not afraid of the virus. I go out at night.
Why don't you like the sun?
How'd you end up in the chair?
We're not here to talk about me. But since your father specifically wanted someone who could relate to your injury, I'll make an exception. I was hiking in the forest, and a tree branch fell on.
You're one unlucky son of a bitch. I mean, that is a crazy story. Wait, are you sure it was an accident? Really, how long ago were you injured? Because my dad's been trying to get me to see someone for a long time.
Tell me about your journey.
Oh, my journey, right. Well, it's not as cool as your story. It was New Year's Eve, and I decided to take my Ducati, you know, so I could get in and out quicker. On the way home, I was sideswiped. Flew 20 feet and bam! Paraplegic. The helmet protected my pretty face, though.
Did you have some peer counseling during your rehab or anything like that?
Yes, and that's when things got real interesting.
Well, how so?
That's when I became the undead.
You know, it's not uncommon to feel like you've been given a second chance after an accident like that.
No, that's not what I meant. What do you call it? The peer counseling paraplegic dude? He turned me into a vampire. He said it'd be much better to be a para-vamp than a regular para. So he sucked my...
Okay. It's obvious you're not taking this session seriously, so... Hey, look, I can't help you unless you want to be helped, Lee. No matter how much your father pays me.
You want to help me? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, help me convince my dad that I'm a vampire.
You're not a vampire.
Yes, I am.
You're not a vampire.
Yes, I am.
You're delusional. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. But we can work on this if you try.
I can prove it. Ask me anything.
It's daytime and you're not sleeping in a coffin.
Do you get all your facts from the movies?
You're wearing a cross around your neck.
So? I'm Catholic.
Okay. Fine. Why don't you tell me what it's like to be a vampire? Educate me.
Okay, well, you don't turn to a bat and fly. I was kind of bummed about that one. My legs still don't work. Weird. Daytime can be deadly, but that wasn't always a big deal because I was more of a night person anyways.
It's daytime now and you seem fine.
It's the direct sun that burns me up. Hurts.
So you can't go out in the sun.
Right.
But your dad sent me
What'd he send you?
Yes. Picture of you outside in the sun.
Yeah, if I wear a ton of sunscreen. Crazy good SPF these days.
So because you don't like sunburns, you think you're a vampire.
Don't think. I know.
It's normal to be concerned about, getting a sunburn. People with skin conditions or spinal cord injuries, they don't tolerate the sun very well, so.
Yeah. And do they also drink blood? I mean, it's an acquired taste, but now I can live forever.
So, where do you get this blood to drink?
You know, that's not as easy as you would think. I pay a guy who works at a blood bank and I make nightly withdrawals.
Why don't you just bite someone?
It's kind of hard to get the right angle from the chair. You know? You need an artery and I don't want to bite anybody on the inside of the thigh.
You have a nice smile, but I don't see any fangs.
That's because they don't appear until after the sun sets. Actually, they won't be long from now. That's it. I'll show you.
Okay, I suppose you also believe in leprechauns and unicorns.
No, those are fantasy creatures. I'm not crazy.
Okay, so you only believe in monsters.
I'm not a monster.
Calm down.
I didn't ask for this. Or, I don't know, maybe I did. But it was supposed to make things better. And now everybody just thinks I'm either crazy or lying. But for the first time in my life, I feel powerful.
Have you shown these fangs to your father?
I can't. Because I'm afraid I'll feed on him. You have to understand. There's this strong force that comes over me and I get the munchies.
I can understand.
I just don't want to hurt my dad. I mean, if I bite him and he becomes the undead, then I'll never inherit his fortune. Which now needs to last me like forever. I mean, could you imagine me working a vampire barista? Yeah, that would suck. See what I did there? A vampire's job sucks. You get it?
I'm afraid our time is up.
Hold on. Sun is setting and I can prove that I'm a vampire.
Sorry, Lee. Look, it's been a long day.
Oh, come on. I'll have my dad pay you double. I mean, after all, we're in Corona locked down, so it's not like there's anything to do.
I have to set boundaries with my patients.
If you really wanted to help me, you'd make an exception.
Sorry.
You're afraid to see the truth.
Oh, fine. But I believe it's you who will see the truth.
Ready to be amazed?
Sure. But I want you to promise me one thing.
Anything.
If nothing happens, if fangs don't appear at sunset, you'll get serious about therapy and allow me to help you adjust to your new life.
Okay, and when I'm right, you promise you won't freak out and you'll tell my dad.
Deal. But I don't have all night.
Maybe it's because you're watching. Just look away for a minute.
It's getting dark outside.
It's not an exact science.
My allergies are acting up. I've gotta go.
Hold on, I feel something. Something's starting. This never happened before. Sometimes I get performance anxiety, and just look away for a minute and I'll describe them to you. I'm telling you, they're big. They're big. I don't understand why it's not. Usually when the moon is up, I'm up.
It's fine.
They're up, like I'm ready to go. It should be any minute now.
I've gotta go.
Yeah, you see?
We can talk more
I think I see something.
during next week's appointment. You'll be fine.
What the? Nothing?